For the past 2 days, President Trump and his chief economic advisor, Larry Kudlow, have reiterated their optimism that a trade deal would be reached between China and the U.S. Because China has remained cautious, the U.S. has basically been alone in releasing all kinds of information, both true and false. In my opinion, China's approach has been relatively consistent, while the U.S. remains the main variable as to whether the two sides will reach an agreement. Recently, the U.S. has increasingly been voicing an optimism that has more or less become the main tone coming from the country. I think the U.S. is completing its overall psychological preparations for an agreement with China. China-U.S. trade talks involve so much content that it would take more than a year to cover them all. To reach an agreement within 3 months, it will take the political determination of the consensus reached between 2 state leaders at the G20 summit in Argentina to implement. The U.S. has repeatedly voiced its concerns that China will not hold up its end of the agreement and proposed that the implementation be examined in stages. I think that the most fundamental way to ensure its implementation is that it's reasonable and capable of being carried out. This requires U.S. negotiators maintaining a realistic approach.